And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Michael Carter Williams, 4th.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Here's Monroe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season. Top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve.
Well, Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So, Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscle coming into play and benefiting. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The Pacers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
Now let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb, averaging about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him. When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Ross. He's now up to 51 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Henson with the screen. Mayo drives in. Vasquez kicks to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bucks making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Here is Ross. Non-stop scoring machine here. From downtown, here's Ellis. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Monte Ellis has always had a knack for the big shot. When things are on the line, he is a guy that is not afraid to step up.
And Kevin, last season, he had a number of big second halves and fourth quarters for the Mavs. Really took over that primary scoring role from Dirk Nowitzki. Stole a lot of games for them last season.
Yeah, Monte did have a lot of big second halves for the Mavs last season. Seems like at least half a dozen games for them, he would just take over. Started to get looked at as the top go-to guy late.
And for Monte, it makes sense to go to him late in games. He's so fast that he can create a shot anytime he wants. And very rarely does he not give you a chance to win with just one shot remaining.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for George.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
For 3, Ross, and he gets it to go.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Stuckey.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Out left to the wing. Here's Monroe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. 7th in opponent points per game, 8th in second chance points. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And you look at their opponent's points per game. Now, some of that can be influenced by pace of play, but I still like what I'm seeing from them defensively. Getting stops, a big part of how they win games.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Ellis, left side. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back, and Mahimi with the stuff.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
There's the pick. Plumlee with the screen. Now here's Vasquez, guarded closely. Screen by Monroe. Fires from the wing. Vasquez, that's good. Vasquez has got his first bucket in this one. 1:24 left in the third quarter.
Sticking too much.
And here is Ross. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Ross. Kicks to Mayo. Drilled from 11 feet out. Mayo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Ross, that's good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense right on him. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. That's good from Vasquez on the assist by Monroe. Vasquez has got his second bucket of the night. Vasquez has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Ross and the powerful one-handed slam.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Ross. Vasquez with it. Here's Monroe. Misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Pacers running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Pacers shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. They've got Chris Copeland. Vaughn is out there with Vasquez. And it's O'Brien in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Hill dishes to Ross. Lets it go with the 3. That is good. Ross has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Now here's Vasquez. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Inglis. Feeds it to Copeland. Ross grabs the board.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Hill. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Ross.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Pulls up on the wing. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Vasquez passes to Inglis. Here's Copeland. He's guarded by Hill. A fadeaway. Copeland, good.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
To the middle, here's Ingles. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Ross. To the inside, Allen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahimi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ross for 3. Good on the shot. Ross has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Vasquez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Ingles kicks to Copeland. Nailed from three-point land.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Ross. That's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Vasquez, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now here's Ross, guarded by Vasquez. Now Ross, and that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Copeland kicks to O'Brien, and he gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here is Ross. The tray, and that one's good. Ross has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Here's the screen. Vasquez kicks to Ingles. Here's Vaughn. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Launches it. Copeland can't hit.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now here's Ross, guarded closely. And the Pacers another 3.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
From the arc, and the shot is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Copeland. He's guarded by Hill. Shot to stop the run, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense. In something.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they...
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yeah, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get some.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable